Hi guys, I said I would be back on the zeroing to the Viridian green dot. So I took a trip to my local gun range. And one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about when zeroing that is very important is that you find a steady base. I know a lot of people have different ways of zeroing a gun, but the best way that I've learned how to through classes and even watching some of the more veteran YouTubers have been zeroing, making sure that you have a steady base. Some people use sandbags. Some people use actual like bases to zero. You can use your gun bag. I learned that I can use my range bag as long as your hands are steady and that you're using a nice sturdy base to go ahead and zero that. When you're doing that, I'm definitely trying not to keep the gun from recoiling. Just go ahead and let the gun do its thing. As I'm firing my shots, you can see now I'm going to make a couple of adjustments. The first thing I do is I'll put my target out to about 7 to 10 yards and I'll zero from there, make some adjustments. After I make sure that I make some adjustments and my adjustments are correct, then I will go ahead and set that. If I am hitting right in the middle of the bullseye, because that's really important that you hit where you're aiming on your dot, then I'll go ahead and start to push that target back a little bit more. You'll see me do that soon. I'll push that target back just to verify that my zero is still hitting where I need it to hit and where I want it to hit. And once I get that done, then I will start to do a couple of drills with it to make sure that I am still zeroed when I'm standing up. So me having a sturdy base keeps that human error from coming into effect, and that your gun is there, it's steady, it's pointed. You're not worrying about anything else getting in the way, and that you're going ahead and making sure that your gun is at a stable point before you start to stand up and do that. Now, some people I know will stand up and zero their own guns. You can do it any way you want. That is perfectly fine with me. This is just the way I learned, and anything that I say, it's just my opinion on how I do the things, and I'm just trying to give some extra insight on that. I'm not saying that my way of doing it is right, because everyone has their own way of doing it, but it seems to work for me, and it's very important for me to make sure that I have a perfect zero. Now, once I have zeroed that in, I'll pull my target in just to make sure that I'm good on that, and then I'll go ahead and push it back out, but I'll push it at a further distance just to verify my zeros and make sure that my zeros are correct for me. If I push it back out there and then I see that my zeros are starting to be off a little bit more, I'll go ahead and start making a few minor adjustments. But after taking a few shots with that and finding out that I'm at zero, then I'll get on and I'll start standing up and I'll start to run a few drills. So from here, I'm just drawing from holster and making sure that I'm hitting zero. What you'll see is I'm going to start off slow. I don't have a par timer or anything like that. I'm not there for that. I'm there to zero my gun. I'll start slow, and then I'll just start to increase speed as I go along. And then once I get the speed to where I feel like, okay, it's zeroed pretty good, then I'll just do a few rapid fires and making sure that it's holding zero as well there. As you'll start to see me do that through this as well. I'll start to rapid fire. Once I bring that in, then I feel like that I am at the zero that I need to be. After I throw a few rapid fires down, then I will bring my target in and see where I need to be from that point. If I'm satisfied, and I was pretty satisfied with it, then I'm done zeroing for the day. So there you have it, guys. That's my take on zeroing and having the first shots on this VIRIDIAN RFX25 green dot. What I love about this green dot is it has a really big window. It's their Viridian's version of the shake awake. So as soon as you move that handgun, and my Walther PDP is one of my everyday carries, as soon as you move that handgun, that dot turns on. You don't have to start fooling around to make sure it's on or it's on the proper strength as far as your green dot is. It's going to stay where you put it at. So wherever I set it at, that dot's going to be there when I go ahead and move that. But if you have any questions or comments, please make sure to put them in the comments section. Again, hit that like and subscribe. And as always, guys, train hard, train often. Thanks for watching.